Hello. Hello everyone, can you all hear me? Okay, I'll start. Hi. So I'm Jenny from the Feather team. Today I'm doing this live streaming event to celebrate the first year of Feather together. Thank you for joining me for this live streaming event. And for just in case, who is new to Feather, I'd go through a short introduction. So Feather is a 3D drawing app, and with Feather you can draw strokes in the 3D space. You can find more videos and about it on our YouTube channel. And Feather has been released in 2022 on November 1st, which was exactly 1 year ago. Before I start and talk about anything more, I would like to thank all the users and our followers and our community members for using Feather and being interested and being with us together for this whole year. Especially as a community manager, I was happy to make our community grow together. It has been such a pleasure, and our team appreciates all our activities on our community. Actually, this leads to our community event and the celebration page we are going to visit together. In October, we had 3 events going on for the first year party. I wanted to make the participation of the events to show on our celebration page so we can make this page with the community. The first one was to decorate a cake using a template. The second was to show any drawings of yours as a gift. And the third was to send a message to Feather, which could be like a birthday card on the page. So now let's go and have a look. This is the celebration page that is showing online. So if we go from the top, you can see that we have the cakes, the drawings, and the messages, and the thank you cards from also the team, and more upcoming events from the team. So this whole event is made also with the community and us as a team. So this part, you can see all these different versions of cakes that are from different users all around the world. I love that even we gave like a simple and a basic template. Let me see, we can see here, it looked like this, and our users were happy to decorate them and even draw more or change the colors and transform the shapes of the decorations, and it hopefully filled in our page. So here we can go one by one. I'd like to go through all of these unique ones. So let's start from, this one is from Ashley. And here I like the idea that the person put this logo on the plate, not on the cake. And also this flag. So it looks like a whole writing that Feather Day, and it fits all together. And this number 1 candle is a bit tilted, which is very cute, I think. And we can view it all around in 3D. The next one is from Sensing Turtle. And here it's very unique because it even has 3 floors of cake. And all the decorations are spread around the 3 layers of the cake. And even the colors are all different from the template, which makes the drawing even more unique. And also this one is very interesting. It's from Zoe. I like the idea of these flying strawberries actually, and all these strawberries that make the heart. And then if you look from the top, you can see that it's a smiley face. And the candles look like a hat with the feather mark. And then this one is from Geville. I like the color of the purple background, which actually makes this sparkle look even more brighter. And this user actually drew this whole sparkle around on top of the cake. So not only using our decorations that were given in the template, the people actually drew a lot of things additionally in their own way. This one is from Yoli. And this one has a very typical theme, I think. It's like the dinosaurs and the jungle. So there are all these leaves, and even on this candle, if you see, you can see the parts that the dinosaurs have with these palm trees. And even these small eggs. I like how all these decorations that are drew on top really fits and matches with the cake we have given as a template. And then the next one, this is from Reinger, and it's a very special one, so I can't view it in 3D. But it's special because it used the 360 degrees GIF, which you can export from our app Feather, and using an AI video maker, I guess. So it's very interesting how this user uses two different tools, like with Feather, and make a unique video with it. And I think it's a Halloween theme also, since Feather's birthday is the next day of Halloween. And this one is from Angela Cachet. If I read a bit of her descriptions, she says that some elements she used from the template, and she also created more, especially this balloon. She used also 3D sculpting and also 3D drawing guide. So if we go and see, I like the colors she has used. This purple and yellow matches really well with these lemons. She also did a lot of decorations on the bottom. And especially this balloon. It really looks like a balloon that has the air really filled in. And her style of sparkles and the colors matches really well together. And then the next one is from Daya. And it's so sweet that she said using Feather is very sweet, so she wanted to put the lemon on the top. So she put her own lettering, happy birthday, on the side, and these little colorful sparkles. And also changed the color of the Feather logo here. And as she explained, the lemon looks really bright on the top here. And we even have more cakes actually left to see. The next one is by Liv. She changed the whole color of the cake, if you see, and all these little decorations even on the plates, and the Feather logo going around on the second floor of the cake. The cakes look like they are put inside the bread, so the bread must be like a strawberry bread cake, I can imagine. And one candle on the top. The next one is by 지식쟁이, and from the description it says that the logo goes around the cake. And I was surprised that all the decorating elements were on top of the cake, because a lot of people only use some of the elements, but this person used all of them. So it's really filled in on top of the cake. Next is from Purun. So this one, I think the person likes strawberries a lot. The strawberries go all around. And Also some blueberries on top and all the other fruits, and the number 1 candle. I was really impressed how all these different cakes could come out from one same template, and we're still going with some more. Here, this person I think likes lemons a lot, so it should be like a lemon cake, I guess. And also this feather logo goes all around, and it's nice because the logo in this direction makes it look like a feather or a wing of a bird on top of the cake. And next is from Ayen. This cake has a lot on top, and I think Spielraum Studio, wow, the logo looks like an angel. Yeah, exactly. That was, I think, what I wanted to say more than just the feathers. So this one also has these all creams. This was not given in the template, but it really matches this drawing style, so it almost looks like it was from the template. And the sparkles around and these lines next to on the bread makes it feel like it's gonna be a layered cake with some fillings inside. This one is from Yoon, and it's so unique because on top there is this transparent part by the colorings, so it makes a very different style from the other cakes. I guess this person used the stroke settings transparency and made this kind of fit mood. And even the creams and these cherries are drawn by the user itself, which made a very different cake, I guess, from the template. And also the color is changed so it can fit in with the cherry and the candle on top. This one is from Leonor 3D. And look at these feather logos around the bread. It looks like a pattern around, which makes it really cute, I think. And then on top it says parabéns. And from what I've heard, I think from the Discord channel, it's congratulations in Portuguese. And this is also very different from other people. I think people mostly put the lemons on top, but it's like in the side, so it looks very unique. This is from Sapa. And this one looks like a chocolate cake. So the whole top is differently colored, and if you actually see, at first I couldn't recognize it, but this one here was the logo. So this user used this logo like a part on top of the cake and colored it with the chocolate color, so it almost looks like really merged in together. Oh, and hi Leonor. We were just explaining about your cake. And then this one was from me. I just actually simply decorated my cake with using just the template, but I changed the size of the number 1 candle so it becomes bigger, and the color of the logo with the different sizes of strawberries. This one is from Tarek Kim. I've introduced this piece previously on our Discord channel actually. It's really unique because it has the whole party for feather. The feather logo is not anymore the decoration on the cake, but it's actually getting celebrated, and with all these sparkles and even the table for the cake. Next, this is from Bodam. It has a very different color tone for feather. This one also has the lemons on the side. And this is a very interesting effect I see. It's the logo here, but also on the top here. And it almost looks like it's the shadow of this logo standing on the cake. The lemon color and this red actually goes together very well, I think. So yeah, this was all the cakes we had for the Feather's birthday, and you can see by yourself, of course, on the celebration page too. And the next was all the drawings by our community. You can actually still join this event by Show My Drawing button here. And let's go through also one by one. From this part, it was like a freestyle drawing as a gift. So I guess you can see all the different points. Yeah, as Yoon Young says, you can see the different styles. Because this was just using the template, it's all in the same style. But here, everyone has their own styles and own themes. So here, this is the pink teddy bear from Simon. We can also view all the drawings in 3D if you go to the page. And if you see, it's a nice pink teddy bear. And I think also from this drawing, you can see that the strokes are a bit transparent. So it looks more fluffy in my opinion. And then here, this one is by Clover. This video I think was recorded with the blinking effect, which makes this drawing really nice and like a party mood drawing, saying first Feather Day, happy birthday. And this one is the whole 3D drawing here. You can see this nice cute panda bear with the green color. I think this green color is because Feather has always using the green color as the point color maybe. Oh, Wishpilram, it's yours. Thank you for this drawing, it's really lovely and cute. Oh, and I just read it, so before I miss it, the cake from Leonore 3D had the writings saying on top, it was parabéns, and its meaning happy birthday in Portuguese. I said it was congratulations, so I think I had to say it again. So this is happy birthday. And then this panda, okay, this panda's name is Mongda. It says here. So Mongda is celebrating Feather's first anniversary. And by the way, you can go to the link here and check more about the artist too. This one is also from Clover. And it's a whole celebrating drawing of the first Feather Day. It's really colorful and has a lot of twisted 3D lines. I should learn how to draw these all around the 3D space by Clover, I think. So you can also view this here. And I think, oh, by this drawing here, I can see that it says congrats. I couldn't see it when it was rotating in the drawing, but it says congrats here. It's cool. I think it's nice that I can see different things if I view it again. Oh, so it's a firework and in the rainbow color. Thank you for telling me by the YouTube chats. This one was from Super Jessie. It says, games are more than just a game, but a part of our culture now. So the drawing reminds us of the memory of the old game named Pac-Man. I actually remember playing Pac-Man myself. So when I saw this drawing, I could immediately see what this meant. I like that the Pac-Mans are actually in 3D, as our app is a 3D drawing app, and also this whole map is in 3D, like in this 3D space. And I think, okay, this is a bit, yeah, like this, we can see the whole drawing. I find these really round characters so cute. These neon colors and the mood actually reminds me a lot of the video games also. And then next, it's a lovely drawing by Good Star. By the description, it says, congratulations on Feather's first year, and it's a traditional Korean first birthday party. So we have a party for the baby's first birthday and eat rainbow colored rice cakes. So I guess this drawing is the rainbow colored rice cakes. And the picture in the back is for wishing the prosperity and abundance. And also we have the baby's fortune told by what the baby picks up. So the brush here means being a good professional, and coin here, I think they mean being wealthy. The yarn balls here, like the yarns, means living long and healthy. And Good Star hopes Feather lives long. It's a very Korean style drawing with the meaning of Korean first birthdays. So in the link, unfortunately we can't see the picture imported, but we can see more details of the drawings here with everything, the coins, the rice cake, the brush, and the yarn balls here. And actually, if I go, oops, no. I wanted to see the rice cake with more detail. So I wanted to zoom in, but I think I did it in the wrong way. So like this. It actually has every color shaded and with the texture drawn. And it actually goes all the way around. Even on the bottom. Wow, this was a really nice piece of drawing. This one is a celebrating cat by One. It's like our birthday cake with 3 layers, but a cat character going through this cake with a really happy face and the number 1 candle on top. Wow. These textures and colors are really amazing. So actually, since Feather isn't giving us like a set of brushes with these textures, I guess all these textures are just drawn in Feather with all different colors by the artist. And it's a very cute cube shape cake in the middle. Yeah, it's a cat in the middle. Next one is also from Leonardo 3D. We've already seen the cake from this artist, and it's a mandolin. I think I've read it also on our Discord channel that it should be singing happy birthday to Feather. We can see the whole case of this mandolin and a lot of details for the instrument here. The lines and this part, the top part of this instrument, and also even the bottom. With the strings and the hole even in the... I really appreciate how, you know, this drawing has so much details if I go through, like with all these strings here even inside, and the case having this hole actually in 3 dimension. Then this one is from Doolin Joseph. And it's a very simple drawing of a hair dryer, which is also very nice because we can see this different style you can draw in Feather. It's like a very design sketch, we say, for a product designer. Actually, I've also studied product design when I was in university, and I've been doing these kind of sketches a lot. And if you see, this is a very neat sketch. It actually can explain the whole proportion and the parts, how it works. And I can imagine with even very few lines how this hairdryer would look like. And this is from Purun. It says 소과도 in Korean. And I think it means like small fruits. I'm not actually sure. And it looks like 3 peaches on this plate. If you see this letters in the background are imported images in the background, so it doesn't move in 3 dimension. And just this plate you can move, which makes a very nice combination of 2D and 3D. And we couldn't see the details of this plate before, but if I see in 3D, you can see that it also had a lot of decorations on the bottom. And if look at this peach, it has the texture, you know, this fluffy texture of the peach I can see in the drawing. This one is from Yanghee Seok. It's the first version of a Gobuksan. About the Gobuksan, it's a Korean style ship, which is a quite historical and iconic ship because it won a lot of battlefields in our history. So you can also see this one, it's like a line illustration in 3D. It's a bit different with the product design sketch we saw before, but you can also see here how the 3D sketch could be finished only with lines and not the colorings, but you can still imagine and see the 3D shape, like the whole form and proportions of this. Then this one is by Jake. It's a cute little turtle swiftly swimming for some treats. This GIF was very eye-catching because most of the GIF are like a turntable, just turning, like rotating 360 degrees, but this one was like a really fluffy movement, as if the turtle is actually inside the water. And if you see, it's a really cute turtle, but it even has the bottom, like the belly of the turtle, and all these patterns of the turtle also in the face, and these little water from the pond. I think these little details of the drawing makes the drawing look actually like the scene, and you can imagine much more. Oh, and I see Jake in the YouTube channel too, so wanted to draw a swift swimming turtle hungry for food. Next is from Esther119. It's a very lovely cake. Cup with the Van Gogh drawing on in the cup with some coffee, I guess. So let's also see it in 3D. And I think because this link gets updated when the owner of the drawing updates the drawing, so it's become a different cake, different style of cake now. So this one was the Van Gogh version, I guess, with the latte with a heart, I think, on top. And if you view it in 3D, you can see the next version of the cake also, of the cup. And this one is from Zoe. It's a whole new cake, not using the template, so I guess that's why it's another gift for Feather. It has all these cream and fruits and a leaf on top. And actually, if you see more closer, the blueberry and the cherry, it's really colored with the painting style, with also the strawberry, has so much details in it. And if you see closer, even the leaves here, I can't imagine how people can paint and give textures like this in the 3D drawings. And then it's from Ma. It's a nice flower with the leaves growing from a pot. The link for the 3D viewing was not posted together, so we can't view it in 3D, but we can see enough from this drawing here. And I would say a flower is always one of a really nice gift for the birthday. This one is from KUB1AI. It says it's a natural American spirit, 3D drawing inspired by a pack of cigarettes I found while hiking. And if you see, actually, the whole package of this cigarette is drawn with all these grids of lines. I think this kind of way is a very interesting way to fill in this 3D space. It almost looks like it's like fully colored, but if you see in detail, it's like in the grids. And even though it still has all the details of the package, even here and also in the back here on the top, and one popping out. This one is also from KUB1AI, and it's a water lavender, my first feather 3D drawing. I was amazed that this person gave us the first 3D drawing, but it still has a lot of details in it. And I think this is the date when the drawing was drawn, with all the leaves and the water expressed here and the dirt. And if I go closer, it's like, if you see these little strokes like a painting, looks like a water lavender. I guess because it was the first feathers year, it's very meaningful that the first feather drawing was submitted as a gift. And then the last but not the least, this is by ARC, an airplane window seat. And here in the image you can see the inside of the airplane, and then we can view also in 3D, of course. And actually, if you have seen this on our Discord server, it had like a really nice image in the back imported, with the building looking like building built with the logo of feather. And also here, if you see closely, the trays on the back of the seats has the feather logo on it, like here. I think it's a lot of fun if I find something hidden in the 3D drawings like this that I couldn't see from one direction. But if I go around, I can find like a treasure hunt. So I think this was all the drawings, and then the next part was the messages by our community. You can come to our page and actually click this one to add up the numbers for the messages that you also would like to say. And you can still send messages by this button here. And from Leonard, I love how Feather made me look at 3D spaces in a different lens. Even if I'm using another program or making something in real life, I feel like I understand better how to build the object by thinking in planes, much like in Feather. And by sensing Turtle, Feather helped me achieve a radical shift in the way I look at the world around me. Having been a part of the linear and abstract world of software programming for a decade, getting to express my ideas in 3 dimensions with Feather was a breath of fresh air. The interface is a breeze to work with. And by Angela Cachet, Feather has allowed me to express my art and creativity in a new way. I've searched for years for ability to create a unique 3D art style, and Feather has been the best solution for my creative process. I've already added Feather to my creative workflow, and I continue to see how I can experiment with use Feather to push the boundaries of creativity. It is such an amazing program. I hope it continues to grow so more people can experience the creativity of Feather. And even more, from Burrow, happy first birthday, Feather. You've brought so much joy and creativity into our design community. Here's to a year of colorful drawings and many more to come. And by Super Jacid, above all, I truly thanks Feather for providing me with a broad spectrum of 3D drawing world. It's a real new and creative world that this app provides. Of course, I was really lucky to meet the crew Feather team who know how to collaborate with people and artists. And by Clover, it's my luck to meet you. Thank for being born. Congratulations, Feather's first birthday. Actually, this part with the messages was very precious for me because I couldn't imagine how many people could saying thanks to Feather and saying that they are using it in their creative flows and it helps. And I guess it's our team's pleasure to hear that it's actually we are making something meaningful and being helpful for some people in the world. So this is all the thanks that we gathered from our team. So it's about our first year from the team saying thank you for our community to being there and making a lot of creative processes in the world. So here you can read mine and messages from the engineers and also education manager and also the engineers and our designers and our chief design officer or the CEO and from our operation manager and our artist Juan, who also hopes even he's in our team, Feather grows faster and faster, I guess, which we hope all together. And for the last, also our designer. And I won't be able to read all of these throughout this live streaming event, but we are all saying that we are so happy and glad that we are providing this service to our community. And we want to thank more to all of the people who are showing their artworks throughout our community and social media channels so we can see what you're doing, which is a very grateful moment for us when we can check what's happening in the world with our product. And this part is about the past, present, and future of Feather. Today I'm not going to go through all of this, but it's about the first year and where Feather came from and what's next, what's gonna happen afterwards. And for this part, we are providing more upcoming events, especially this one, the live event with Kwan would be all about it. So we will have the time to talk with Kwan and I'll be the moderator for this event too. So he's the founder and CEO of Feather. We will discuss about how Feather has been for this whole year and what's gonna happen in the future and what we are looking forward to. So the upcoming events, today we started with the live streaming with me visiting this whole celebration page. The next one would be a webinar with me, learning how to decorate the cake and drawing with Feather. And as I said, it would be a live event coming. And lastly, there is also a social media channel event. Please post your favorite section of this celebration page on the social media. So if you click here, you can see all the details of how to join each event. So if you just post which part captured you like and hashtag and tag us we are gonna also give out feather merchandises as a gift. Actually, for the people who has participated already, we are preparing this merchandise set as a gift and shipping all around the world. It's still getting prepared, so please wait. It won't be later than in November. And yeah, I think this was more or less all for visiting our celebration page. And the next upcoming events would be on our Discord channel. So on the celebration page here, you can go to our community page. And if you haven't joined yet, please join to our Discord server, and you would be more than welcome to join all the other events that are gonna happen for the webinar and the live events. So hello to everyone, and just before saying goodbye for this event, would there be any questions that you would have liked to ask, or something that you would like for me to go through? If you leave the chats, I will answer for them. All right, I think we are all fine now. So okay. Once again, I would like to thank our community for participating to our events. And oh, there is actually a question for me, I think. How do you come up with ideas for the events or the challenges? Actually, I'm trying to brainstorm a lot for subjects that I would like to talk with our community or be happy to draw together. And also, I think a lot about what the events that people mostly participated more or less. And actually for this one, for the Feathers first year party, it was quite a easy one because it was like a birthday party theme that came up to my mind. So I could gather all these different events into one page. And for the upcoming events, I could also think about the birthday parties I've been to. Thank you for the question. And I would like to thank all of you that joined this live streaming event. It was my first time doing a live stream, but I could finish this well, I guess, because you all were here with me together today. And for the last thing, please feel free to join the other events, and please stay tuned and follow us also on our YouTube channels for updates. And lastly, I would say happy birthday to Feather with you guys, and have a good night. Bye. Thank you.